Hi everyone, welcome to Tarot Map. In today's video we are going to be talking about decks. I haven't made a video about my favorites for a while now, and I thought I'm going to share, what decks are on my table, what I'm geeking up on right now. And after the decks, if you're interested, I'm also going to share some of my other favorites from non-tarot related subjects. So let's start with the decks. If you have been following me, you may have noticed on Instagram or on my channel, I mentioned it a couple of times. After I came back from Thailand, a couple of decks were waiting for my reviews. Some of them I already shown, some of them are still waiting and are going to be shown, but you can watch the review of the Tarot of Individuation. This tarot has sold out after I showed it, good news is it is going to be reprinted, and I spoke to the creator, and you can sign up, for the updates. She's on Instagram. If you go to the playlist Tarot and Oracle Reviews and click on the video, there is a link to her website, etc. This deck is really cool. It's based on Jung, and she uses her original artwork there. But I'm showing all this deck, and I did the review of this deck, so take a look at it. The other deck that is amazing and that I actually really love and use is the Spirit Carrier Oracle. And this deck, I don't know if it's going to, yeah. So the box that I have is more like a review copy. I think the original box that you guys got, if you ordered this deck through Kickstarter, will be looking a little bit different, but the cards look exactly the same, and the backs of the cards are beautiful, and it's kind of like a photographic deck, you would say. It's an oracle deck, and it has amazing keywords, which I love, and it has runes, if you're a fan of runes. And as you can see, it has this style of, like a photographic deck. Actually reminds me of the deck that my friend Natalia sent me. Just one sec. Oops. So yeah, it reminds me of this Crystal Journey tarot deck. It's, I think, out of print deck. Natalia sent it to me for my birthday because she thought it just reminded her of me. So, this is just like a maybe much nicer newer version and better technology of taking shots of crystals on a simple background, right? So this was the Crystal Journey cards, and this is the Spirit Carrier Oracle, but it just reminded me of this deck. What I love about the Spirit Carrier Oracle, and I'm still going to do a full review of it, but I just want you to take a look, is the keywords. So this, for example, chain of events. It's really simple. It's such a great reader. Many options for all those beautiful agates. And most important, so some cards have runes, other cards have gemstones. Out of otherness. Know to grow. How cool. Love it. And the booklet that it comes with, it's quite substantial as well. It doesn't have any illustrations, but quite a lot of text, and each card has, like a full-on description. If the cards include runes, there's also indication of what the runes mean separately, what they would mean in a sequence, etc., etc. It's a really, really cool project, and I'm very excited to be reviewing this one. So Spirit Carrier Oracle, it's stealing my heart. I'm really loving it as much as I love the Tarot of Individuation. I know I keep repeating it and you may be like over it now, but I really am selective right now about decks. I don't take a lot of decks because I have a lot of decks. I've been reviewing decks for a long time and I am running out of space. So I'm really taking decks that I'm like excited about, okay? So the other one that I'm going to review is the Cosmic Animal Emotional Intelligence cards by Tanya Castell. And I took this deck on because I really love the Wild Messengers tarot. It was also with Tanya's artwork. This is an oracle deck and the Wild Messengers were of like white background. It was a tarot deck, right? And collaboration, not just by Tanya. This is only by Tanya. This is Tanya's individual project. And you know, it's just another, I wanted to say it's just another oracle deck with animals, but if you love Tanya's artwork, you will probably appreciate this deck. I still have to get into it a little bit more. I didn't have time to, you know, sit with everything for very long, but the booklet is also quite extensive. I am going to do a review of this deck as well. And when I said it's just another oracle deck, meaning that like you just get cards like with animals, you don't have any other illustrations. So it's like Kim Kran's deck or some other oracle decks with animals that don't give you any, you know, background, any stories. This deck has some fantastical animals as well, and she split the deck into emotions that we, you know, are happy to feel, and also into the emotions that we are not really looking forward to experience. And as she called it, like emotional intelligence card. So it's to work with your emotions and to recognize what are you feeling, because very often we like, you know, too fast to actually pay attention. Another deck that I received from my friend Eva, thanks Evunia, is the Children of Ostara deck. And this is a gorgeous deck. This is one of the decks that I wish the cards were bigger because the artwork is gorgeous, but you know, the frame takes a little bit of the art. I like that I love it. I love how it's designed. I just somehow wish for the bigger size of these cards, but it's gorgeous. Each card has a plant featured. There's a poem for every card. It's so beautiful and it just feels very spring. It's a Ostara, right? Like, so it's very spring energy deck. Is the same author that created the Children of Letha. If you have this deck, the other one was with animals, I think. This one features plants, so I'm totally digging this one. The booklet is also quite nice. You get descriptions and you get little colorful illustrations. It's a really beautiful project. So this one I like taking out into nature as well. And while we on this nature subject, you know that I am organizing on this Saturday, April 19th, a nature walk, and I would love to invite you with me. It's only $28, so it's up to you how you want to make use of it. You can walk outside with me. I'm going to be outside walking with my cards. I'm not sure yet which cards I'm going to take. And I'm going to show you how I practice walking with tarot or oracle cards in nature, how I talk to trees, how I ask questions that are burning for me, how you can practice and learn to use your oracle and tarot cards as translators of nature's language, and also how you can build through this practice a personal relationship with your cards. At the same time, this is going to be relaxing, this is going to be calming, and if you don't want to participate live, you can watch recording back, but you can join in live and just sit in your bed and sip on your tea while you're with me in nature in Eastern Poland. So if you want to check it out, just please join me. It's happening, as I said, on Saturday, April 19th. I'm going to link it below. The other deck that I love this season is this huge Tarocchi Flora deck. Unfortunately, the book is, or the booklet is in English, in Italian. If it was in English, it would be great. One of you suggested that, you know, to use the Google Translator app, and I'm going to do this because it has quite a lot of information, and from what I, you know, deciphered, it has also some information about the plants, which is amazing. Love the backing of this deck. It's a mass-produced deck, so I'm pretty sure it's still available. And the cards are big, like they're really big, and kind of long, you know, big as long. And they pip decks, but they pip cards, but they have also, I love this, like Melusine, like Empress. They have gorgeous colors. Like when you pull them out together, it just creates such a gorgeous reading. So yeah, I highly recommend checking it out if you're a fan of plant kind of related decks, because this is not so much a nature deck, but I love this Pope. So cute, so cute. So, and this is how the cards go back in, and yeah, it's quite big. So this is another deck that I'm loving. Oh, this A.G.M. Müller newest edition of Thoth Tarot. I've got the Polish version, but please check it out. It's so good, and it's produced by A.G.M. Müller, and you have to pay attention to one thing. In usual Thoth Tarot earlier printings of A.G.M. Müller, this thing, the little circle, became actually an oval. The new printing has a circle here where the numbers are, like full-on circle, not oval. And the colors of this printing are very, very closely, like they did the new printing and new recoloring to be as true to the original as possible. And I swear, this is the most beautiful tarot deck and Thoth printing I've ever had. It's so amazing. Reminds me of old Atea printings, of like this. It has this beautiful like gray, purple. It's colorful yet not over contrasted like the green box. It has so many amazing tones that you never really saw on the other printings, like this teal color and the greens, and it has like the, you know, even on the sun, the turquoise here. I've never seen it anywhere else. It's so beautiful. This printing is just incredible. I highly, highly recommend it. If you're a Thoth lover, look at this red on the Emperor. It's not like this. It's amazing. If you are a Thoth lover, you are going to really appreciate. So just make sure you have these circles, not ovals, because I do have the oval edition. It's very similar outer box, exactly the same nearly, just the sign is different, the name is different font, and so just make sure that you have the new edition. My one says it's printed 2023 by Ordo Templi Orientis and A.G.M. Müller. And this is how it looks. It has the two extra cards. One is this, and the other one has Aleister Crowley and Frida Harris on the card. So I highly recommend it. I'm just, you know, like I love Thoth. I love all the tarot systems, but I don't think this box is only, I think, on Polish edition. On the A.G.M. Müller edition, you have just the regular paper box, but I've never seen a more beautiful Thoth deck. It's amazing. Oh, I'm also geeking on this Estrella Tarot right now. It's such a cool spring deck. I took it for nature walking a couple of times, and it's just joy to use right now. So I have an I have a review of this deck. It's colorful. When you take it out into nature, it's kind of fits nature, has really standout personality, this deck. And for a Marseille deck, if you know, not a fan of traditional colors, this is a cool rendition of traditional Marseille deck with beautiful backs as well. And it's created by Ash. She's an artist, she lives in France, and it's gorgeous. You can buy it on Etsy, I'm pretty sure. Oh, another deck that I've been like in love with, and taking this in nature, guys. Oof, I might take it even when I walk on Saturday. Let me know, what decks do you take when you go walking? Do you even do this practice? But this is the tarot, I'm saying the English name because I never can remember the French name, but it comes, it's mass produced, you can buy it on Amazon or whenever, but it's tarot of strange antlers, because we have antlers like everywhere. But it's, to me, such an intuitive reader, and I've seen this deck for such a long time. And then Rebecca from Crow Sister was posting on Instagram with this deck, and I thought, I'm just in love with it. And it's such a great intuitive reader. It's such a feminine deck. I really love it. Fits beautifully when you take it out in nature, because it has these like natural colors. It's like really, really great. The imagery of most of the tarot archetypes is so cool. It reads well, it's emotional. I connect to it emotionally. It's really, really cool. Oh, this 5 of Coins, which is often my nemesis card, like this one. Who's hugging her? What do you think? There's like one hand. This is her hand, or is this great mother? Is this somebody else? Is it an adult? Is it? Oh, it's so good. Fairy godmother. I love it. Oh, look at this. So amazing. So I'm in love with this one right now a lot. I take it off and out, and so good. So good. It comes with a big box, which I don't have right now. And it comes with this bag as well. So you can put your cards into the linen bag. Oh, this deck. It's not out yet. I think it's coming. So it's on pre-order right now. Kate Forsyth's Fairy Tale Oracle. So good. This is by far my favorite Oracle deck, or one of my favorites, because I love Seasons of the Witch as well. But the booklet, as I said, it's for adults. It's so good. You've got history of the tales. You've got some retelling of the tales. You've got different angles and themes of the tales. It's psychological. It gets divinatory meaning. It's so cool. I love it. And the artwork is amazing for it. Fairy Tale Oracle. I also done the review of this deck, so you can take a look. It has a couple of fairy tales, including the Bluebeard, and it has a couple of cards to each of the fairy tale, and it takes apart a fairy tale and shows different angles, different archetypes, different motifs of the fairy tale. It's brilliant. I love it. The artwork is perfect for fairy tale deck. So, you know, you are taken into the like childlike world, and I really, really like it. How it's made, it's perfect. It's on linen. Oh, it's one of the best decks from Rockpool. I really enjoy it. So I hope, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be a success story. I'm waiting for the red deck. It's a couple of days away from me. The third deck by Etienne Grobler, who has created the Mysteries of Mother Mary tarot decks. You know, I have millions of videos on Mary. I have a downloadable class, Divination, Devotion and Divination, that was inspired by my love for the Divine Feminine and for Mary specifically. I've got interviews with Etienne about all of her decks. There is interview about the new deck when she shows some of the original artwork, so check it out. This is the first deck that she created. That is my, you know, Hearts deck, the original Mysteries of Mary deck. I love this deck. I love the Black Madonna. You know, I love all of her decks, but this one has been with me to so many pilgrimages, to so many places in nature, to so many sanctuaries, etc., etc. I love this deck, and recently it came out, and I keep using, you know, 1 card, 2 cards, taking it into nature as well. Perfect decks to take with you. There's 3 more decks, and I'm just going to show you some books and speak a little bit about my fave oils and mixtures. So this deck, I keep using it ongoing. It's such a beautiful, soft deck, but I often ask, you know, there's a drop of oils. I often ask, like, what combination of decks or oils would be, you know, perfect for me right now, or for the clients. I often use it for readings as well, and it's simple. It just shows the plant, and it shows the keywords on the cards, and then in the booklet you can also learn something, some more like a healing aspect of these plants, and also some history and stuff. This booklet is very good. So this deck, beautiful colors, very soft, sweet energy. I love it. I think I show in one of my shorts 2 oracle decks with essential oils, or 3 that I have, and right now this one is my favorite. I use it the most often. So the essential oils healing deck, it's a mass-produced deck as well. And then Carol Heather, you know, I keep taking it out into nature as well all the time. So I'm specifically loving now this Aura Shadows. This is from my dear friend Victoria. It was one of the gifts. You can also watch a video when I'm unpacking Victoria's gift to me from last year. It's amazing. So this is no glitter, but Carol has painted this one with fluorescent, as you can see. And I love this deck. I love this deck. So I don't know, forever grateful to Victoria. So yeah, I'm taking this one out because it's light and small. It has beautiful backs as well with opalescent paint and glitter. And another one I received for my birthday from Natalia, cool bag. And this is also no glitter. It's Summer Star, but this one is very big, so I only take it out sometimes. But it's just very kind of springy, summery, even the name, right? Summer Star. So it has a lot of greens, a lot of yellows, kind of happy colors, and also very beautiful. So it is a bit like a brick, so it's not the easiest to carry, but it looks awesome in nature when you put it on green grass. You know, it's one of those decks that is just pretty, looks good. So Summer Star from Carol Heather. One of those sharper printings, these new decks from her. All right, so if I just move to my other favorites, I did get this Essence of Tarot book, which is like using essential oils by Marika Greer and Judica Iles. Okay, I haven't read this book, so I don't want to review it, but I skipped through it, and I don't know why I was expecting a little bit more information. I don't know what I was expecting. Somehow like a better mix of tarot and oils. Here we only have like the major arcana listed and some oils picked, 2 oils or 3 oils. So there's a description of what the major arcana means, which, you know, for me sometimes I love Mary Greer. But it's kind of a little bit boring now what the temperance means. And then, for example, I opened on temperance. And then there's 3 oils that come for temperance. So hyssop, because it was associated with fire, Jupiter and Sagittarius; bergamot, fire, air, Sun and Jupiter and Sagittarius; and angelica, fire, Sun and Sagittarius. So then there's the descriptions of the oils. It's cool. I still love the subject, right? But for the minors, we only get the table of oils, and then other than that it's like separated, the oil part and what the oils, the history of oils, blah blah blah, and then the tarot part. And somehow I don't know, I just wanted a bit more of a mixture. I'm not sure yet, but I'm reserving my judgment yet. But from the just looking through it, I wasn't like, oh, I can't wait to read it. So, but I will read it for sure. And so this is one. And what else did I read? The fairy tales, world of tales. I'm not going to go and grab it, but yeah, because of this fairy tale oracle, I started reading some fairy tales. I don't know if you have this. My childhood fairy tale is Little Mermaid. A t-shirt I brought from Thailand. And it's a sad tale. Recently I was thinking as an adult, like, fuck, I want a different tale. I just don't want this tale anymore. I don't want it to be my tale anymore. And of course I've, done a lot of work with this tale, and I'm kind of jokingly saying like, I want a new tale. But yes, we can rewrite our stories, we can rewrite our scenarios and stories we tell ourselves. What was maybe moving me back then, it's maybe I've worked through it, so I'm kind of on the search for my new tale. So I've been reading some of the world fairy tales and just checking from the oracle also what tale kind of resonates with me right now, what gives me a bit of a interest. So I haven't found one yet, but if you have a favorite fairy tale for yourself and you're happy with it, drop it in the comment, please. Okay, and my favorite essential oils right now, I keep, changing quickly, and I bought a lot of those little 2 ml roller bottles, and I keep creating different mixes on different days and different vibes. And my favorite oil right now is ylang ylang. I didn't used to like this oil, somehow was a bit too overwhelming. Whatever you added to any mix, it was like taking over the scent. It's very powerful, and I had it before and I used it sometimes, but recently somebody in one of the groups that I'm part of wrote that they use it just by itself in diffuser. So I have a diffuser all the time next to me and try different mixes and different I want to work with the oils on psychosomatic level. So if I want to boost my mood or focus and be more creative or be more calm, like I'm going to use different oils, right? And co-create the atmosphere. So with ylang ylang, it's a very sensual oil, but it works also on the very deep grief. So if you, for example, go through a deep grief, or like waves of grief that come over and take you, ylang ylang with this powerful scent has the ability to bring you back to a little bit more of a balanced state, yet still allowing you to feel the wave and let it through you. And I think this ylang ylang, it's a very unusual oil. It feels a little bit like adaptogen nearly. So I'm a bit fascinated with this plant right now, and I want to look for it. Oh, there it is. This is how the flowers look, and they look a little bit like the petals, like they curl, like they would catch you. They like a little bit sticky. They feel like, they catch you, they feel a little bit like safety net. It says here that unleashes sensuality but heals the heart as well. And that's why I thought it's a little bit like adaptogen, because I think it will work for you, if you need a bit more of a spice up my sensuality, fine. But also if you just want a little bit of healing, deep grief issues, ylang ylang is one of those oils that it's amazing. And on one of the groups, somebody said that they mix it with marjoram oil. And I thought, oh, that's such a strange mix, because ylang ylang, first of all, they from different countries, different families. Ylang ylang, it's more, exotic. Marjoram is more like Mediterranean and European, And I thought that's even by the working of how the oils work. Like marjoram is like anti-sexual, often taken when you want to reduce your libido and like calm down and just like focus on some more like, you know, spiritual matters. And ylang ylang, it seems to be the opposite, but together they actually work really well. And this is one of my favorite mixes right now, to create like ylang ylang and marjoram mix and figure out the ratio for myself. You know, I do prefer when I smell more ylang ylang, but adding a little bit of marjoram, and I thought even a drop of sandalwood as well makes the scent like really rounded. I love it. So let me know what is your favorite oil right now, but ylang ylang took it to the next level for me as well at this moment, and I'm just a bit surprised. Okay, I think that's it. Half an hour. If you guys arrived to the end with me, thank you so much. Check out my nature walk this Saturday. I would love to see you there, and yeah, converse with me. Tell me what decks you're loving, what decks are your spring decks. Do a VR, and I speak to you soon. Bye.